I'm going to show you guys something really cool today. It is a product that I truly recommend. It'll give you the top quality vocals that you're looking for your recording artist or podcast. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Shure SM7B. The Shure SM7B is my personal favorite microphone that I've ever had the pleasure of using. It is very versatile, it is very clean, it is very dynamic. It is a true high quality microphone at a price of $400. And just a disclaimer, I just like this microphone. I only review products that I feel are really good products. There's no BS. This is just my truth. And I'm sure some people might feel differently about this microphone, but it's ultimately for you to decide, and I just provide the information that I know. So let's get into it. My first initial experience with this microphone was when I was working with a producer with an old band, and he recorded the vocals with it and he recorded the guitar with it, and I was really blown away at how perfectly it captured the sound of everything, especially the vocals. And with that said, I went out and purchased my own immediately. And I brought it home, I plugged it in, I was super excited, and I was pretty much getting no sound out of it. Now, little did I know that this microphone ended up needing a preamp to really get the full potential out of it. So I did some research and I ended up getting a cloud lifter, which is what I'm using right now. So let me get into the build and specs of this microphone. First of all, it's very robust, and I mean that in a very good way. It has a very rugged construction, and it's excellent cartridge protection for outstanding reliability. You know, the other thing is the sound of it. It's very flat. It has a very wide range frequency response for just really clean and natural reproduction of both music and speech. Now, in the back of this microphone, it has these switches back here, and when you switch it one way, it'll do a bass roll off. And when you switch it on the other side, it'll do a mid-range emphasis or a presence boost. It has a graphic display so you can see what it looks like. Personally, I recommend that you keep it flat and just do anything like that in post-production. So it has improved rejection of electromagnetic hum, and it's optimized for shielding against broadband interference emitted by like computer monitors, fans, and etc. In the metal part right here, it has what it's called like internal air suspension shock isolation. It virtually eliminates any mechanical noise transmission, and it's true. Listen, like there's nothing. It's great. It has a very highly effective pop filter inside and eliminates the need for any add-on protection like an external pop filter. And then it comes with these two foam protections. They're called A7WS detachable windscreens, and they're designed to reduce any plosive sounds and gives a very warm tone for close talk vocals like what I'm doing. And then right here, you'll see the yoke mount with a captive stand, and it's for easy mounting and dismounting. It just provides pretty good control for the microphone overall. Also, you'll notice that it has the XLR input off of the microphone, whereas traditionally they're on microphones like at the bottom, but this one's to the side and out of the way. I think it's pretty cool. So next, let me do some, I guess, like history or fun facts about this microphone. So the microphone was introduced in 1973, and it's made popular by Michael Jackson when he did his Thriller album. And then, you know, it's pretty much in every podcast, like Joe Rogan uses it, for example. And so I know you see that in every YouTube video, but it's because it's true. It's just a very good microphone, and people enjoy using it, and they get very top quality results from it every single time. So with all that said and everything you've learned about this microphone, the begging question is, should I get this microphone? And my honest, true answer is yes. I think you should get this microphone. I own this microphone, and I don't even own any more microphones. Like, I literally just own this one because it works for everything I do, and I don't really need anything else. Now, you know, let's take in the pros and cons as well. You know, if you're a beginner, I guess the pro, or the con I should say, would be that it's $400. And I know that's like kind of, you know, when you don't really have a lot of money and you're just starting out, like, you don't want to go spend $400. But I will tell you this from my experience, and I've been doing this for a very long time, that you just do it. And I mean that in a very like nice way. Like, you just put the money out and it'll be the last microphone that you'll probably end up getting for a very long time. You know, the pros are it does so many things in one shot. Like, you can literally use this for your cab and for your vocals and for your drums. So there's kind of like no really big reason to not get it. Also, let me put it into some perspective for you. Now, let's say you wanted to get that Audio-Technica, $100 microphone USB, and you wanted to record your amp. Now, the capsules on a condenser microphone are very sensitive, so you'll end up having to put that microphone kind of far away from the cab. And what happens is, because they're so sensitive, they'll end up picking up a lot of background noise. So that's why you usually want a dynamic microphone for cabs. And then same thing with vocals. Like, if you don't have your fan off or your AC, like, it will pick up noise. It will pick up the dog barking next door. But the SM7B, you don't got to worry about that. I have a fan on right now. I'm in my house. There's no acoustic treatment in my house. I live in a studio with thin walls. My AC is on right now. I'm literally like 4 feet away from my AC, and you can't hear it. So do yourself a favor, pick up a Shure SM7B, get yourself a cloud lift, $150, and I promise you that you will be so satisfied with the results you're going to get from this microphone, and you'll be satisfied that you won't have to go purchase anything ever again for a long time. Anyways, that's my take on this microphone, guys. Like I said, some people might say some negative things about it. Some people might say some really positive things about it, but this is just my take. This is just what I do, what works for me. I'm at home, I record music, I produce, and I just need this one microphone to get my job done. Now, if I was going into a studio just to record vocals, I would probably want a nice, $3,000 microphone to pick up every little nuance of my voice. But I promise you that this is very good for home studio. Very. And I promise you will not be let down. And let's just face the facts. If it's good enough for Michael Jackson, it's probably good enough for you. Anyways, cheers, guys. Hope you have a good day.